Hello everyone. Today now we are going to see about modern periodic table. You know what is modern periodic table? Yes. Modern periodic table is the integral part of a science. Why? Because it contains a cluster, a arrangement of every element which is discovered till date. See, this is what the modern periodic table in front of we have. This modern periodic table has some kind of lines, that is vertical lines and horizontal lines. But which are they? According to just a name table, we can say it has a lines vertical and horizontal. Which has vertical and horizontal lines is called as table. But why periodic table? That means it has certain kind of periodic functions in terms of properties of element. What is the meaning of periodic then? Periodic is nothing but a part which can repeat after certain interval of time. That means if we can consider this group, this is the first column in this table, it has a similar kind of properties. The second group again has a similar kind of properties. Like that, each and every group has certain kind of properties, that means a similar kind of properties. But whenever we can move in a horizontal part from first to second to third to fourth, the properties keep on changing. And after finishing this table, the properties are going to repeat. That means just consider, if we have considered the property of this element A, that means this has a B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N. Table has finished. So again the properties are going to repeat. That means A, B, C, D and so on. That means after certain period of time the properties of elements are going to repeat. And that repetition is called as periodic. And as it is a tabular form, so it is called as periodic table. So this was the justification for the name periodic table. But why this periodic table is in front of us? This periodic table, I think around has 118 element which already have discovered till date. Entire family of the discovery of element is in front of us just by seeing this one table. That means we can remember any properties, any symbols, any kind of the important information of any element just by knowing this periodic table. So just try to know, or we can start to know about the modern periodic table here. Now this modern periodic table, as we know, have some kind of vertical lines. These vertical lines are called as groups. It also has some horizontal lines. These horizontal lines are called as periods. That means vertical lines which are vertically placed in this table is called as groups, whereas the horizontal lines which are horizontally placed it's called as periods. Now why groups and why periods? Groups means a bunch or a group of people, group of something, group of some groups which has a similar kind of properties. As we already have discussed, in a particular column whatever is the number of elements present, they all are having similar kind of properties. That means it is a group of element which are having similar properties. That is why this vertical part is called as groups. And why horizontal lines are called as periods? This is also we have discussed after certain period of time. That means whenever the table is going to finish, whenever we are moving from left to right hand side of the periodic table in a horizontal part, the properties keep on repeating after certain time. This repetition can only happen in horizontal part. They are not happening in vertical, because vertical they all are having similar properties. But in case of horizontal parts, they are keep moving, changing the properties after certain regular time. So that is why the horizontal lines are called as periods, because they are showing periodic changes in the properties. Now, how many such lines are there? There are 7 horizontal lines. That means 7 periods are there. There are 18 such columns. That means there are 18 groups. How many total elements are there? 118. This periodic table is again subdivided into 4 parts. Which are they? This first one, that is called as S block. This one, this is called as P block. In between S and P, it is called as D block, and below the periodic table, it is called as F block. Now, what is it exactly? Why S block, P block, D block, and F block, and why are they placed like this only? Let us see. Now, first we can start with the S block. Now, S is nothing but a subshell. S stands for sharp. That means S is the subshell. So, whatever the elements present in this category of S block, that means this is a block in which whatever are the number of elements present, they are supposed to have the valence electron present in S subshell. Let us take an example of any element from the S subshell. Take an example of potassium having atomic number 19. So atomic number 19 for potassium. If we go for electronic configuration, what does it has? 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2 and 3p6. How many are over? 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 6, 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 6, 18. And what is the atomic number of potassium? 19. That means still one more is remaining. So we can put it here 4s. And how many electrons? 1. So we can put a 1. So the last electron of potassium, or we can say a valence electron of potassium, is entering into S subshell. So it is considered as S block. So whatever are the number of electrons present in this S subshell, S block, that means all the elements are having the valence electron supposed to come into a S subshell only. Now let us take an example of P block. If we take an example of carbon atom which is having atomic number 6, that means it has only 6 electrons. So let us go for the electronic configuration. 1s2, 2s2 and 2p2. How many are there? 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 2, 6. That means 6 are the number of electrons in carbon, in which the last electron is entering into P subshell. That is why they are considering as P block element. That means whatever are the number of elements present in P block, all the elements are having their last, that means valence electron, supposed to come into a P subshell. Now in case of D subshell, in case of D block, what does it mean? Again, as same as to the S block and P block, whatever are the number of elements present in D block, all the elements are having last, that is valence electron, supposed to come into a, yes, into a D subshell. Let us take an example of the scandium, that is the first element of a D block, that is having atomic number 21. So 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2. How many are over? 2 plus 2, 4, 4 plus 6, 10, 10 plus 2, 12, 12 plus 6, 18, 18 plus 2, 20. We are having 21 electrons and we have classified 20 electrons. So how many are remaining? Only 1, right? So after 4s, what is next? 3d. Though the capacity of D is 10, but how many electrons are remaining? Only 1. So we can put only 1 electron over here. So now just tell me, the 3d is a subshell which has a valence electron, that is the last electron. So as last electron is entering into D subshell, so it is considering as a D block element. The same one for S block, P block and D block. they are following. So obviously the F block supposed to also follow the same thing. So let us take an example for the F block element. Now in case of F block element, if we take an example of this 5D, that is 58, that is cerium. Cerium is having atomic number 58. So according to condensed electronic configuration, before 58, which is the inert gas which is supposed to come? Yes, it is xenon 54. So 54 are going to minus from this 58. How many are remaining? Only 4 electrons are remaining. In which are the subshells which are contained in valence electron? 4s2, it is 6s2, 5d1 and 4f1. So in which the last electron is entering into F subshell. That is why it is considering as a F block element. That means just by seeing an electronic configuration, we can easily point out whether the elements belongs to S block, P block, D block or F block of the periodic table, because all the 4 blocks, that is S, P, D and F, is arranged as per the electronic configurations only. So now this S block elements are having how many total elements? Only 13 elements it has. In case of P block, how many total elements are there? Only 37 elements it has. In case of D block, how many elements are there? 40 elements it has. And in case of F block, how many total elements are there? They are having 28. So if we go for total in all this number, 13 plus 40 plus 37 plus 28, so we can easily get a number 118, and which is the last element. That means total 118 elements are there, which are classifying in 4 blocks as per their electronic configurations. Now this S block elements are also called as normal or representative elements. Normal or representative elements. The same, the P blocks are also called as normal or representative elements. The D block, which is in between S and P, it's called as transition elements, and the F block, which is below the periodic table, it's called as inner transition elements. So these are the 118 elements that we have classified in at one page by using this modern periodic table. So this is just a very simpler way to know the properties, symbolization and everything around the elements just by knowing, just by studying this one table, that is modern periodic table. So this is what about the modern periodic table. Thank you.